It's one of the most talked about topics in the sports card industry today, especially with National Treasures releasing and LaMelo Ball autos being live. So in today's video, we're doing a deep dive into the latest sports card conspiracy. Is it LaMelo Ball's auto, or is it someone else's auto? Let's get into the video.
Who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Before we jump into this deep dive, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. Now I wanted to start off with LaMelo Ball's background. So LaMelo Ball was drafted 3rd overall in the 2020 NBA draft to the Charlotte Hornets, and LaMelo Ball took the NBA by storm, becoming one of the best rookies in the class, and he even won NBA Rookie of the Year. So of course, naturally, he was highly sought after in the sports card industry. Everyone wanted his autos, everyone wanted everything high-end LaMelo just because he had so much hype behind him. But in late March, LaMelo Ball injured his right wrist. Being his right wrist that was injured, that is very important when talking about this conspiracy theory. So lots of LaMelo Ball cards, his autographs, and Panini products came out as redemptions. If you don't know what redemptions are, they look sort of like this. They come in as a sticker on a filler card, and it basically tells you the card number, the set, and what type of card it is, and whose signature it's going to be. So all of LaMelo Ball's products after Prizm draft picks were slated as redemptions, and that's mostly because LaMelo Ball wasn't really available to sign during the early part of the season, and then this injury to his right wrist definitely sidelined him even further, especially for the Panini autographs. So let's take a look at LaMelo's first autographs in the Panini Prizm draft pick set from 2020. So right here I pulled up on eBay a Gem Mint 10 PSA of LaMelo Ball's red auto from 2020 Panini Prizm draft picks. It's his red Prizm prospect autograph, and as you can see here, his autograph looks to be just about his full name. You can clearly see the L there, and you can clearly see that his full first name, LaMelo, is written out right there, and then with Ball, his last name. So everyone thought that this autograph was going to be all autographs of his cards moving forward, and you can see even here, looking at his Flawless, which is later in the year released, same auto, just about the same auto. Not every single autograph is going to be the exact same, but you get the idea. You see the L, it's clearly LaMelo, and then his last name Ball, or at least his last initial. There was lots of buzz surrounding LaMelo Ball autographs when Panini released the preview to National Treasures 2020-2021. National Treasures is highly regarded as the most high-end product that Panini releases each year, and being basketball, it can be argued that it is the single most valuable product that Panini puts out each year. And naturally, when you have the most high-end product being released, you would like to see as many autographs that are not redemptions as possible. You want to get the feeling of pulling that autograph live right out of the box. So if you go over here to Cardboard Connection, this is a screen grab from one of Panini's sell sheets. So they had LaMelo Ball's autograph here on a National Treasures card. Obviously here they have the Logo Man card displayed. Here with the LaMelo Ball autograph, looks very similar to the Panini Prizm draft picks autograph. So no one really batted an eye. Everyone was getting sort of excited for this National Treasures release. I know it prices a lot of people out on this product, and including myself. It's just way too expensive to be spending that kind of money. But for anyone who can shell out the money for this high-end product, everyone was excited to see that LaMelo Ball autographs were going to be live in this product. Fast forward to Wednesday, August 11th, 2021, the release day of National Treasures 2021 for basketball. So today is when people found out that LaMelo Ball's autograph has actually been changed. Now I pulled up an eBay listing of one of LaMelo Ball's rookie patch autos, or RPAs, and here's what it looks like. There is a very, very noticeable difference in his autograph. As you can see here, he shortened it to just MB, short for Melo Ball. So plausibly this makes sense. I mean, suffering a wrist injury and then having a backload of autographs, you can kind of see where somebody who has to sign thousands of autographs might just shorten up their signature in the case of saving time or just saving wear on his wrist that was already injured. So this is a very plausible excuse as to why the autograph changed. But people started realizing and started comparing to one of his teammates, Miles Bridges. People brought up Miles Bridges autographs because Miles Bridges' initials are also MB. So they brought up one of his autographs in particular. They brought up this 2018 Upper Deck Goodwin Champions autograph. So Miles Bridges is signed exclusively with Upper Deck, so he does not have any autographs with Panini products. So this wasn't really readily available information for people that are heavily invested into Panini products. They weren't really paying attention to Miles Bridges autographs because, again, it was only exclusive to Upper Deck. But as you can see here, Miles Bridges also signs his cards MB, but then adds the number 0 as he wears number 0 on his jersey. So naturally, people started comparing this MB with the LaMelo Ball MB. And I'll pull up this one picture that I pulled off of Instagram to really compare the differences, or I should say similarities, in these autographs. As you can see here, we have the National Treasures NBA Logo Man 1 of 1, LaMelo Ball, and we have the Gaudy autographs Miles Bridges from Upper Deck. And I don't know about you guys, but myself, these autographs look extremely similar. You have the curvature of the star of the M here on the left side. You have the same slant and everything between the two autographs. You even have this space here down at the B. You have the little stretch of the B right here that goes up and above the B. Now Melo Ball's B is a little more slanted, but of course not every autograph is going to be the exact same. So there's always going to be a little bit of variance in every single autograph, especially on-card autographs for any athlete. And of course here, you know it's the Miles Bridges auto because it has the number 0. So people were beginning to speculate that with the timeline of LaMelo Ball's wrist injury, and by the time it actually healed, that maybe, just maybe, LaMelo Ball had his teammate Miles Bridges sign his autographs for him for Panini. Now this is a very, very hot debate in the sports card hobby right now, just because it is very plausible, judging by the similarities between these two autographs in specific. So now I wanted to just share some of the reaction from the sports card hobby on Instagram to this news, or to the speculation. So here we have a story from Bronamath_ on Instagram. He's comparing the same two cards, the National Treasures Logo Man RPA from LaMelo Ball to the Gaudy autographs Upper Deck for Miles Bridges, and he says, how much you paying knowing it's a Bridges RPA? So he fully buys in to the Miles Bridges signing for LaMelo Ball conspiracy theory, and I don't blame him. There's tons of similarities, especially with this specific comparison. And we also have other people reacting to this. We have LootboxTV, the huge sports card Instagram and YouTube channel that has their own card shop and everything. They even called out Panini and LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges on this issue, just posting a bunch of question marks and adding each of their accounts. So hopefully we'll hear something from both Panini and LaMelo Ball, but we have heard something from Miles Bridges on this issue. We have Miles Bridges posting on his story claiming, quote, me and Dip got the same signature, I just add a number 0. Which is true, he does add the number 0 at the end of his autographs, but claiming that you have the same signature as somebody else honestly is kind of ludicrous, just because everyone's signature is unique in their own way. The only reason that you can say that you guys have the same signature is that you both sign your first and last initial, which is fair, because maybe LaMelo Ball did change his autograph just because he has thousands of autographs to get through with Panini. But even saying so, you cannot deny the similarities between these two cards specifically, and the similarities in general on other cards. Now, we won't really know for sure whether or not Miles Bridges signed for LaMelo Ball, or if LaMelo Ball just shortened his signature on his own. I would like to hear from Panini themselves. I would like to see a video of LaMelo Ball signing on-card autographs in this fashion, and I want to see that it looks exactly like this one, or at least very, very similar. If LaMelo Ball signs his cards on card and they look exactly like this one, or very similar to it on a lot of his National Treasure cards, then this story would easily be put to bed, and everyone was just making a big ruckus about nothing apparently. But until Panini comes out and dispels this sports card conspiracy, then everyone's just going to keep speculating. All of these rumors are just going to keep running rampant, and the integrity of this product in specific and all LaMelo Ball autographs moving forward are going to be in jeopardy. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I just wanted to do a quick deep dive into this sports card conspiracy theory. I thought it was very interesting, and I'm not necessarily taking a stance myself. I will say that the similarities between these two autographs is very, very, very similar and very compelling. I would not be surprised that something like this from Panini was actually pulled off, and until we get video, then I really have no other choice but to start believing in some of the conspiracies. But I will give Panini the chance to respond to some of this criticism or some of this outrage. But until then, I guess all we have to do is speculate and just sort of wait around. But that's going to do it for the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Do you believe that Miles Bridges is signing for LaMelo Ball, or do you believe that LaMelo Ball just shortened his signature, plain and simple? He has thousands of autographs to sign, so the logical thing to do would be to shorten up his signature to get through as many signatures as possible for all the Panini products that he has. So let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments. But anyways, that's going to do it for the video. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for future sports card content. And anyways, I'm out.
Perfect.